This building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Buffalo Bills and the Washington Commanders. This will be fielded inside the 5, and he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Gets this one to Morris. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On play action, Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
Throwing on first down is Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
Allen to throw once more. Flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
But that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Now they've gotten it to the 4 on this opening drive, but now they face a 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir from 4 yards out. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. That was a big throw right there on 3rd and goal.
And the defense has to be prepared for you to throw the ball on 3rd and goal. Because really 2nd down, 2nd and goal, that's your play action time, and you're not sure whether they're going to run it or throw it. 3rd down, you're usually sure they're probably going to pass it. Even more impressive that they got it done, and on the opening drive of the game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A give up the middle to Gibson. Able to slither by. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards there and a Washington first. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game and they know it helps their team.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brissett. Open man is Samuel, complete. And some room to run now. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That was Terrell Bernard navigating his way to the backfield and dropping him for a loss. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Brissett now. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Brissett. Got an open man, finds Gibson. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Here's Brissett. This is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson from 6 yards away. And the Commanders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and we are tied at 7.
Let's focus in on what we got to do here.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fields it right around the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On first down, Allen Completes it to Davis. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. Allen. Shakir hauls it in. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Harris going to get it again on second down. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 44. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. Seven, our score after 1. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Here's Hines. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
So now on 4th down, Sam Martin on to punt for Buffalo. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down. On the draw, it's Gibson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Pretty effective blitz there to stop the draw play right in its tracks.
And actually, when they blitz, draw play is supposed to work very well. You're supposed to have them bypass the runner, and he slips past them. But they put their eyes in the right place, took away all the creases, and slowed him down in a big way.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they have certainly gotten him involved in this first half, and on 3rd down, they looked his way again. And what a delight for his quarterback to find him and keep the drive moving.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Brissett. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down. Back to the ground with Gibson. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football. To throw is Brissett. And he finds McLaurin. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. Throwing, Brissett. He rifles one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their own 43. So after the INT, it's Allen. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking sideline, incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Brissett. And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it first and 10. They'll start the drive with Harris. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Allen now looks to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? You need that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
To the air, Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Allen off the play fake. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 37 yards. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs from 21 yards away. And the Bills have moved out in front. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
Playmaker, step up. Let's go, man. Get something to go now. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Step up, baby. Let's go now, let's go. Y'all got time, let's go. Hey, let's roll. Do your thing, baby. Let's go. Get him going, baby. Let's rock and roll, baby. Let's ride.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. After that last score we just saw. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the end.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 41 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, you're down multiple scores. And a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Allen now. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. Well, what a break here. Turnover late in this first half, and now they're set up in field goal range already.
With a chance to get more. So what you're telling your unit as they go out onto the field is very simply this. We've got 3 in our hip pocket. Don't jeopardize that. But let's attack and go for the big one here. Let's go get 6 and give ourselves a chance to really feel good going in.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders are going to get the football back at their own 17. First down, Brissett. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Out of the gun, Brissett. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Let's play now, baby. Let's go.
They'll throw again. Brissett. Back to Gibson and another catch for him. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Brissett. Nifty move, and he will find his man, Samuel. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. That one goes for 30 yards. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. On 1st and 10, Brissett. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. To throw, Brissett. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. Straight ahead, Gibson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
On 3rd down, Brissett. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 4th down.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Shakir hauls it in. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Now a give, running left is Harris. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
A couple of 1st downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Allen. And Diggs has it. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up 2nd down. This is Hines. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Play action. Now it's Allen. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Ron Rivera scowling down on the sideline, and he's thrown out the red challenge flag.
Who's going to make a play, baby? Let's go, fellas. You know.
Draw play. This is Hines.
Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
They hand this off to Harris. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
The defensive line made pretty easy work of the offensive line that time.
And people get tired of the cliche that the battle is won in the trenches. But it's a cliche because it's true. And how about the battle right there? One on the edge, and the ball carrier did not benefit.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Now Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, an 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Bills take a 3-touchdown lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here's Brissett. Yet again, it's McLaurin. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Working with a 2nd and 3. Here's a give to Gibson. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Throwing, Brissett to the right side and complete to Thomas. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brissett.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Brissett to throw on first. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Brissett now.
Throw right side taken in by Gibson.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
3rd and short yardage, Brissett.
That's out to the flat for Gibson.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively, because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced a 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced a dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Second and 8 coming up.
They run again with Harris. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
I know we're in the era of wide open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football, and we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. They run with Hines, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll try the right side with Harris. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play, because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10
at the 37-yard line. Now it's Hines. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really They've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Harris running straight ahead. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. To the air, Allen. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a fourth down situation.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
So on fourth down, out is Tyler Bass in the Buffalo field goal unit.
On the left hash, this from 48 yards.
The kick by Bass is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Let's go, man. Hey, let's roll, let's roll.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Play action now. Brissett. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Harris. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills.
Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting tape to analyze, won't it? Because why did it work in the first quarter, but nothing in quarters 2, 3, and 4? So we always talk about adjustments. You don't just wait till halftime. You do it series to series. They'll be working on that in preparation for their next game.